Aaron Cantu, FightHype.com, here with Sergio, the Latin Snake Mora. Sergio, break down this fight, Luke Campbell, Ryan Garcia, stylistically.
Stylistically, it's going to be, and we keep saying this about Ryan Garcia's opponent, it will be the toughest opponent to date. Luke Campbell's a gold medalist. He knows how to fight at a distance. He's a hell of a body puncher. He's a a southpaw. He's equally as tall as Garcia. He might not be as fast, but what he lacks in the speed, he makes up in experience. He's been to the top, never stopped. You know, he's been in there with the best fighters, Linares, three-division champion Lomachenko. You can't buy that type of experience. Ryan Garcia hasn't fought no one like that. So it's going to be experience versus youth and speed. Of course, everyone thinks that it's going to be a walk in the park with Ryan Garcia. That's not going to be the case. This will be the toughest fight of his career.
And what would impress you the most? What type of performance from Ryan would impress you the most in this fight?
I'll be honest with you. If he can dominate, not even have to knock out Campbell, because I don't think no one's knocked out Campbell, so I don't think he knocks him out either. Of course, if he can knock him out, whew, you got a star in your hand. You have a legitimate superstar in your hand. But if he can dominate, if he can control and extinguish and shut down a fighter of Campbell's experience and pedigree, that's good enough. Win a decision unanimously, and you know, if he can still be able to hurt him and show discipline, not going for the knockout, not getting hit with dumb shots like that, that's good enough.
And Ryan, this is Ryan's first fight against a southpaw. Does that southpaw switch give fighters trouble when they haven't really seen it throughout their career?
No, I believe he fought another southpaw a couple of years ago. Ryan did. So there's going to be a second southpaw, if my research is correct.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so it's a second southpaw. But when you have that much amateur experience like Garcia and Campbell, it doesn't matter. They faced every type of style around the world, and nationally and internationally. It's not a big deal to them.
With a big win over Campbell, where does Ryan fit in the lightweight picture?
Dude, listen, it's the heavyweight division of lightweights, if that makes sense. These are heavy hitters. You got Luke Campbell, of course, and then you got Ryan Garcia. But aside from them, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, Shakur Stevenson is a little lighter, and then of course Tank Davis. Oh man, it can go on and on. It's the heavyweight division in lightweights.
Yo, Sergio, I talked to you about the Lomachenko Teofimo fight before that fight happened. And you thought that Teofimo didn't have a shot. You thought the pound for pound great Loma was going to school him.
Yeah, man.
And that wasn't the case.
And listen, man, I talked to Teofimo Lopez 2 weeks ago. I got to meet him for the first time. Man, what an impressive young man, dude. And I went up to him. I didn't tell him exactly what you said, but I pretty much said, man, you shocked the world. And by shocking the world, he's shocked me.
8 rounds to 4.
I go, keep it up, man. I go, now it's the time to really shine. Not only because you're a Latino, but because the world is yours, man. Don't let it go. So I had that little talk with him, but he's such a mature, experienced champion now that he looked at me and he's like, respect. But he didn't really want to talk much because he's like, no, respect. He knows what he has to do, and that's why he did it. He's this, man.
So you really feel like he could reign for a long time with Teofimo?
Because he has this, yeah, man.
And last question, to some extent, do you think Lomachenko was a little bit overrated? To some extent.
Man, you're asking so many great questions. That's no. And Todd Grisham is saying yes.
Hey,
no.
Todd Grisham, you think Loma was overrated?
Bob Arum, after he beat Luke Campbell, started comparing Lomachenko to Muhammad Ali. So you tell me, was he overrated?
Compare anyone to Muhammad Ali, they're overrated. But no, how do you win 2 gold medals and become overrated? No, no. What I really want to do is give you the Coming to America.
What's that?
F you. Who's next?
Hey, let's get it. The Latin Snake, thank you.